special second edition. We're going to add some new chapters to it, and that'll be out later this fall. I want to say a few quick things about this upcoming presidential election. First thing I want to say is I don't care if you vote or don't vote because you don't choose the president. You didn't choose Donald Trump. The people chose Hillary Clinton. The Electoral College chose Donald Trump. So you have a president who was not selected by the people through majority vote. He was selected through the Electoral College. I want to say that. But here's I want to make 5 quick points to all the Africans in America. 5 quick points. Point number 1. Voting will never change anything for Black people. It never did, and it never will. Voting is not a solution. It might be a strategy. It might be a tactic. It is not a solution. The reason Black people love voting so much is because it is the single most powerful thing that you are told you can do that does not require you to sacrifice money or time. That's why you love voting. Let me say this again. Black people love voting because you don't have to spend no money. You don't have to give up anything. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to commit your time. You love the vote because it requires no sacrifice on your part. You are lazy as hell. And the reason you love to vote is it makes you think you actually did something to change things. And I'm here to let you know voting will never change nothing for Black people. It never did, and it never will. If you disagree, please tell me what systemic change has ever come to Black America by way of the vote. You've been voting since the 14th Amendment. You've been voting since the 14th Amendment. That would be 1867, somewhere in there, the 14th Amendment. You've been voting since the 14th Amendment. Let me see. 1867, 1967. Okay, you've been voting for 150 years. Okay, let's see. Let's double check. 14th Amendment was adopted on July 9th, 1868. So you've been voting since the summer of 1868. So 1868 to 1968 is 100 years. 78, 88, 98, 08, 18 was 150, and this is 20. So you've been voting for 152 years. So since your emancipation, you've been voting for all but 3 years since you've been emancipated. 152 years of voting. Can you please name something you have gotten from your vote? Back then, you were Republican. Now you're Democrat. What has either party delivered to you? I want to know that. Because I see all these Negroes with these vote or die campaigns. Vote or die. We're already dying. And then you try to make Donald Trump, who I cannot stand. I wish the worst on him. Donald Trump, who I cannot stand. I wish the worst on him. But you try to make him the scapegoat for a movement that was reinvigorated during Barack Obama's campaign. Barack Obama was president when Michael Brown was murdered. He did nothing about it. Barack, you purchased 152 years of voting. Can you please name something you have gotten from your vote? Back then, you were Republican. Now you're Democrat. What has either party delivered to you? I want to know that. Because I see all these Negroes with these vote or die campaigns. Vote or die. We're already dying. And then you try to make Donald Trump, who I cannot stand. I wish the worst on him. Donald Trump, who I cannot stand. I wish the worst on him. But you try to make him the scapegoat for a movement that was reinvigorated during Barack Obama's campaign. Barack Obama was president when Michael Brown was murdered. He did nothing about it. Barack Obama was president when Freddie Gray was murdered. He did nothing about it. Barack Obama was president with Philando Castile and Alton Sterling. He did nothing about it. He was president with Trayvon Martin. He did nothing about it. So how is it that the black president don't have to be held accountable for police genocide? The black president don't have to be held accountable for police genocide, but the white one does. That's called a hypocrite. That's called a hypocrite. We are hypocrites. When Obama is the president, being black ain't too bad in America. But when the president gets white, being black is bad in America. How about is being black was bad in America for all 45 of them? For all 45 of them. And now black women, y'all out here celebrating like Kamala Harris gives a damn about you. You're out here celebrating like Kamala Harris gives a damn about you. You think this is some sort of feminine victory. White women don't care about you. No, they don't. Go and study the history of your white feminist movement mothers. I want you to go study the history of your white feminist movement mothers. Go study Lucretia Mott. Go study Susan B. Anthony. I want you to go study the white mothers of the feminist movement, and you're going to learn that they couldn't stand black folks, including black women. Did you know when they started the Female Anti-Slavery Society, black women couldn't be members? Because you were not good enough. You were not equal to them. Let me say it again. When the white mothers of the feminist movement started the women's anti-slavery movement, black women could not join the women's anti-slavery movement. And the reason black women couldn't join the women's anti-slavery movement is because the white mothers of feminism were racist against black women. That's right. That's right. You think Kamala Harris is going to do something for black women? Are you crazy? She'll throw you a couple crumbs. You know, black people love crumbs. We love crumbs. We're like the mice of the Democratic Party. Black people are the mice of the Democratic Party. While the white Democrats are having breakfast and lunch and dinner, and they're feasting on their filet mignon, and they're feasting on their nasty European cheesecake, and they're drinking their wine with their three-piece suits and their long dresses. And while the white Democrats are having a big meal, the black mice come in and we go squealing around the floor. Squeal, 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 squeal. And we wait for the crumbs to drop off the Democratic table. We wait for the crumbs to drop off, and then we grab a crumb and we run back into our little mice hole. We run back into our little mice hole and we share the little crumbs with the other black mice, and we say, look how good our Democratic masters are. They gave us a crumb. You wasn't invited to the dinner. You ain't got a seat at the table. You damn sure not eating out of a plate. You are the mice that run around on the floor. Squeal, squeal. Blacks are the mice of the Democratic Party, and you're the mice of the European Party. We run around crawling on the floor, squealing and begging for crumbs. And once you get a crumb, you have the audacity to think that you're a part of the team because you squealing around. Who do you know considers the mice in their house a part of the family? Who do you know considers the black mice crawling around on their kitchen floor as part of the family? Nobody I know considers the mice to be part of the family. The only mice who think they're part of the family are the Democratic Negro mice, are the black Negro mice of the Democratic Party. Squeal, 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 squeal. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get some mice. I'm going to go buy some mice from the pet store. And the minute one of you coons starts squealing about you better go vote, I'm going to throw a mice on your ass. I'm going to go to the pet store and I'm going to get about 50 baby mice. And the minute one of you Negroes starts squealing about election day, I'm going to throw a mice on your ass. So then some of you say, well, Dr. Umar, if we don't vote for Biden, we vote for Trump. And what is your point? Is there a difference between the two regarding you? Is there a difference between Trump and Biden as it relates to Negroes? Because I'm not aware of one. Maybe, just maybe, you are aware of a difference in policy, agenda, platform, and program between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, but I'm not aware of any. I'm not aware of any. Does Joe Biden have a solution for miseducation? No, neither does Trump. Does Joe Biden have a solution for police genocide? No, neither does Donald Trump. Does Joe Biden have a solution for ethnic cleansing, aka residential genocide? No, neither does Donald Trump. Does Joe Biden have a solution for mass incarceration? Of course not. He supported the Bill Clinton federal crime bill back in 1994. Neither does Donald Trump. Does Joe Biden have a solution for economic redistribution of America's wealth? No, he don't. And neither does Donald Trump. I keep telling you over and over again. I keep telling you over and over again. I keep telling you this. Over and over again. Stop voting for personalities. Vote for an agenda. Stop voting for personalities. Vote for an agenda. Stop voting for personalities. Vote for an agenda. Do you know why you vote for personalities? You know why you vote for personalities? Because if you voted for an agenda, you would not be voting. See, the black bourgeoisie gets you caught up in the personality of Joe Biden, the personality of Donald Trump. For personality, we vote for agenda. And if you're voting for a black agenda, you won't be voting because neither one of them has one. Neither one of them has one. Neither one of them has one. So when you say you're going to vote and you're black, you're voting for a personality. Black people vote for personalities. Everybody else votes for agendas and platforms and promises. Black people vote for personality. You cannot possibly be voting for an agenda. You cannot possibly be voting for an agenda. Because neither one of them has an agenda for you. What is the black agenda for Joe Biden? What is the black agenda for Donald Trump? Nothing. Nothing. See, y'all hate me because I don't give you the easy way out. Y'all want me to come and tell you can pray your way out of this, march your way out of this, vote your way out of this. Some of y'all believe you can educate your way. If I just get enough college degrees, oops, that didn't work. If I just pray enough, oops, that didn't work. If I just march enough, oop, that didn't work. If I just complain and protest enough, oop, that didn't work. The only thing that's going to save you is yourself. Stop worrying about who's going to be the next president and start worrying about what we're going to do for ourselves during the next presidency. Stop worrying about who's going to be the next president and start worrying about what are we going to do for ourselves during the next presidency. Stop worrying about who's going to be the next president and ask yourself, what are we going to start doing for ourselves during the next presidency? Guess what? Self-reliance, self-determination. What are we going to do for ourselves? The 1619 Project? Listen. Nobody should be teaching black children who they are and where they've been except black people. Nobody should be teaching history to black children except black people. Nobody. Nobody. But the problem is we're so damn lazy, and so dependent on white people that we even want the white teachers to teach our kids their history. Why? Why? You have a black church on every other corner in the community. You have a black church on every other corner. Some of them are side by side. You have churches right next to each other. Why can't we teach black history in the church? Why do racist white women have to teach our kids who they are? Why do racist white women have to teach our children who they are? Why can't black people teach black history to black children in the black church? I will never fight for public school black history. I will never fight for black history in the public schools. I'm never doing that. I'm never doing that. Because our kids should be learning that in the community. Our kids should be learning that in the community. See, we are so lazy. So lazy. When I say lazy, I'm not talking about you not wanting to work. I'm not talking about you not wanting to start your own business. You're not lazy when it comes to you. But when it comes to us, when it comes to us doing something for us, we get lazy as hell. Black history, why can't the schools teach it? Why do I want white women teaching black kids who they are? Why do I want white teachers teaching Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman, Kwame Nkrumah, Ida B. Wells? Why do I want that from white people? Why do I want that? It's not their job. It is not their job. Even if they were not racist, they should not be teaching our history because it's our history. It's ours. But y'all want to keep fighting other people to do what you should be doing. I'm never going to co-sign that. I'm never going to co-sign that. 400 years later, and y'all out here arguing over which white man you should vote for. This is insanity. This is insane. After 400 years, we are arguing over which white man we want to lead us. After 400 years. Neither one of them has offered a solution to police genocide. Neither one. Neither one. And you out here telling me I got to go endorse a white man for the White House so he can save black people. You literally believe that. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. That's why we need the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG. RBG, International Leadership Academy, because we're done. You Negroes are psychologically destroyed. You're done. You're done. You don't want to be free. You want to be comfortable. You don't want to be free. Don't none of y'all want to be free. You don't want to be free. You want to be comfortable. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. You want to be comfortable. You don't want to be free. You don't want that. You don't want the responsibility of growing your own food. You don't want the responsibility of building your own hospital. You don't want that. You don't want that. No, you don't. You don't want the responsibility of opening and building your own banks and supermarkets and factories and building your own communities. You don't want to do that. No, you don't. You want to live off white society. And while you live off white society, you want them to stop treating you like a second-class citizen. You are the mice of America. You're the mice of the Democratic Party, and you're the mice of America. You don't want to build nothing. You don't want to cook the food, but you want to sit at the table. You don't want to build the school, but you want to send your kids to go learn. You don't want to erect the supermarket, but you want to go and shop. You're lazy. We are a lazy ass people. I'm not talking about individual laziness. I'm talking about political laziness. Political. We are political lazy. And if you don't believe me, can you show me a single black town in the United States? Can you Negro mice, can you squilling ass mice, you little rats, bunch of squilling ass rats, ain't built nothing in 50 years, a bunch of rats. Show me one black town in America. Show me one black town. Show me a community in America where we own the bank, the school, the supermarket, and the hospital. Can you give me one? Give me one. Where we own the bank, the supermarket, the school, and the hospital in America right now. Show me one. I said privately owned by black people. No government. No government. Privately owned by black people. You damn mice. You mice. You squilling ass rats. What have we built? What have we built? Let's look at black spending habits. I'm an American. I pay taxes. I'm an American. I pay taxes. I'm an American. I pay taxes. So what? So what? Did you get that weave for free when you paid your taxes? Did you get those Timberlands and Air Jordans for free when you paid your taxes? Did you get your cable TV and your big screen TV for free when you paid your taxes? Did you get that Mercedes for free when you paid your taxes? What am I building? I got 2 schools. That's what I'm building. And I'm not stopping there. I'm only starting there. 2 schools. That's what I'm working on. It ain't everything. But it's more than what you working on, because you ain't working on nothing but the next YouTube video. That's all you building is a YouTube page. You're building a Facebook page. You're building your Instagram account. You're building your Twitter network. That's what you building. If we are going to be a nation, then we got to have infrastructure. And if we are going to have infrastructure, we got to have systems in place. And in order to have systems in place, you got to have institutions in place. If there's no institutions, there is no system, there is no infrastructure, there is no nation. What are you building? I'm building 2 schools. What are you working on? What are you working on? I got 3 organizations that helps people, not no intellectual masturbation ideology. National Independent Black Parent Association. We save children's lives from being destroyed in the school. I save children's lives every day from being destroyed from mental health and miseducation. That's what I do. What do you do? What do you do? That's what I want to know. What do you do? Okay. I'm going to throw a block party today. It is Labor Day, so I'm going to start inviting some people to the block party. First people I'm inviting to the block party is Denard. Welcome to the block party, Denard. Bring me some seafood salad. Let's see who else going to come to Dr. Umar's Labor Day block party. Who else want to come to the block party? Let me see. Who else want to come to the block party? You're building white community more wealth. That might have not been meant for me, so I'm going to let that slide. I'm a barber. K the plug. I want you to come to the block party. Bring me some ginger ale, brother. Bring me some ginger ale. Wait a minute. Where you go? Who else coming to the block party? I want some sweet potato pie. Who else going to come to the block party today? Let me see. Who else I'm going to send to the block party? Bring me some sweet potato pie. What else I like? Bring me some cheesecake. Bring me some shrimps. Okay. Brothers and sisters, let's look at this. Black buying power. Minorities. I'm not interested in minorities. I'm looking for black folks. Black buying power by the numbers. Let's see. Black buying power. You Negroes. Let me see. 96% of black people own a smartphone. African Americans make up 23% of the total market for cell phone sales, which we invented. Beauty and grooming products, shelling out $573 million for soap and bath. Did y'all hear that? I'm going to read that again. Listen to me, you damn rats. Listen, you squilling ass mice. Keep squilling around the white folks. Squilling. Do for yourself. Do for yourself. We spend $574 million on soap and bath. That's not hair. That's not perm. That's not weave. $574 million on soap and taking a bath. Lord have mercy. What kind of soap is that? What kind of bubble bath is that? What kind of shea butter is that? $574 million a year on soap and bath. And y'all Negroes is crying about $750,000 for a school building? You spend $574 million. That's $500 million. $500 million on soap. And y'all don't even want to help us get a school for less than $1 million? Oh my goodness. Let's keep going. 63% of black folks surveyed said they like to buy from Saks Fifth Avenue, and 45% of black folks like to buy from Neiman Marcus. Saks Fifth Avenue and Neiman Marcus. Can I ask you a question? This is an article, a research article, Black Economics. 63% of black people want to buy from Saks Fifth Avenue, and 45% of you rats want to buy from Neiman Marcus. What has Saks Fifth Avenue or Neiman Marcus done for black America? What has Saks Fifth Avenue and Neiman Marcus done for black America? Saks Fifth Avenue. I don't think I've ever been in a Neiman Marcus. I was in Saks Fifth Avenue once, and that was at Franklin Mills Mall, the factory store. I didn't buy anything. But you Negroes want to shop at Neiman Marcus and Saks, but you don't own no hospitals. You have almost no schools, no banks, no supermarkets. And you worrying about who the president going to be when your lazy ass need to be building some institutions in your community. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Listen to this. More than half of all black people find shopping relaxing. Half of all black people find shopping relaxing. Half of all black people find shopping relaxing. I told y'all about this before. I told y'all black people shop to feel better under oppression. You don't shop because you need it. You shop because it makes you feel better. Shopping is a drug for Negroes. Neiman Marcus is a crack pipe. Saks Fifth Avenue is a crack pipe. Foot Locker is a crack pipe. The Gucci store is a crack pipe. Half of all black people find shopping relaxing. Justice for Daniel Prude. Justice for Jacob. Justice for Brianna. Justice for Amai. Justice for everybody. Let's keep going. Rest in paradise. African Americans are more influenced than the total population by store staff, 34%, in-store staff. Do you know what that means? If white people smile at you and say good morning to you and make you feel good about being black in their store, you will buy from them. That's what that statistic. Let me do the psychological analysis. Let me do the psychological analysis. Why is it black folks are most influenced more than any other group by store staff? Why are black people influenced more than any other group by store staff? Because you love it when white folks make you feel good. And just for making you feel good, you will buy what they're selling. That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. Let's keep going. When it comes to supporting black business, black people are the first in line to buy from blacks in beauty industry, where black people account for 90% of all beauty spending in America. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. We are less than 20% of the United States population. Less than 20% of the United States. But we account for 90% of all beauty purchases. Perm, weave, shea butter, cocoa butter, almond butter, peppermint butter, deodorant, weave perm, wave caps, slick back. Why do we account for 90% of all beauty purchases in America? Why do we account for 90% of all beauty purchases in America? Because you've been told you were ugly for 400 years. You've been told you're too black, your hair is too nappy, your nose is too big, your lips are too big, your butt is too big. So what do? You go and get surgery. And I don't even think this includes the surgery. I don't even think the beauty number, once they add the surgery in, once they add your butt tuck and your lips and all that, your tummy tuck, that money is going to go up even higher. You've been told you so ugly for so long that you preoccupied with how you look. And so now you account for 90% of beauty purchases in America. You are a disgrace. You are a disgrace. And you want to criticize me for building a school for our children. You are a disgrace. A disgrace. Uh-oh, block party. I found somebody. Bring some spring water, Lord Alpha. Bring some spring water to the block party, brother. Lord Alpha coming to the block party with that spring water. Let's keep on going. See, I don't need you to like me. I'm the most popular black scholar in the world, but I don't need you to like me. I'm the most popular black scholar in the world. I don't need you to like me. I want you to learn from me. That's it. Come and get your learn on. When we open up the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, I'm going to have community political education class. Come and get your third eye surgically opened by Ifa Tunde. That's right. Political education class at the Fred Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Come and get your third eye surgically opened. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. I don't need you to like me. I need you to learn from me. Okay? I don't need no more friends. I have what I need. I need to wake you up because you have been cooning for too long. Let's keep going. 90% of all beauty purchases, and y'all complaining about $750,000 that purchased two schools, not one, two. Let's keep going. Blacks are influenced by celebrities to the point 35% of black folks are more likely to agree when a celebrity designs a product. They are more likely to buy it. Did you hear that? So if Jay-Z or Kanye put something out there for you to buy, or if they wear it, if they wear the Gucci, right? Swiss Beats said, wave your Gucci rag. If they wave the Gucci rag, if they wear the Louis socks, if Little Kim get her a Gucci bag, then all you rat, lazy Negroes gonna go and do what the celebrities do. The blind is leading the blind. The blind is leading the blind. The blind is leading the blind. The celebrities ain't got no agenda for you. Their agenda is to get rich and imitate white folks. Every last one of them. That is all they doing. Get rich and imitate white folks. That's it. That is it. They move right out of your community. They never stay in the black community and build it up. They run away and they copy the life of white folk. And y'all call that a success story. Let's keep on going. Y'all ready? I'm not going to keep y'all too long. I'm going to let y'all go in a minute because I know y'all got the Labor Day cookouts. If you cooking out in Philly, let me know because I'm coming to pick up a platter. If you cooking out in Philly, Dr. Umar coming through for a platter. Shoot me a text, 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Shoot me a text with the address, Dr. Umar, we cooking out. Come get this platter. Come hang out. I'm coming to get a platter. I'm coming to grub. West Philly, North Philly, South Philly, Northeast Philly, Germantown, Mount Airy. Wherever you at, if you in the Philly area, you cooking out, hit me up. I'm coming. I'm sliding. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. Now let's look at food in the black community. According to the Nelson Report, Nielsen, according to the Nelson Report, Nielsen, soul food is the major driver for African American grocery purchase. Soul food. Let's call it slave plantation food. Y'all ready for this? Quaker grits, $19 million a year we spend on Quaker grits. Louisiana fish fry, $11 million a year. Glory greens, frozen and fresh, $9.5 million a year. And Jay's potato chips, $3 million a year. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Quaker grits is $20 million a year off black folks. Quaker grits. Can I have your grit money for 1 year? Give me your grit money for 1 year and I will build 10 schools across this country. Give me your grits. Give me your Quaker grits. No more grits for 1 year. Can we sacrifice our grits for 1 year? Can we sacrifice the grits? If you give me the grits, $19 million on Quaker grits. $19 million on Quaker grits, black folk, if you give me your Quaker grits. Give me your grit money. I don't want your Louis bag money. I don't want your Mercedes money. I don't want your weave, perm, haircut, Air Jordan, Timberland money. Give me your grits. We spend $19 million a year on grits, and I don't have enough money to renovate the Garvey building. I don't have enough money to renovate the Garvey building. And we spending $19 million on grits. Go to your Cash App, $FDMG School right now. Go to your Cash App, $FDMG School right now. Go to your Cash App and make a Labor Day donation to the future of black boys. $FDMG School. Get on your Cash App. Get on your Cash App. Go to your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Make a Labor Day donation for the renovation of the Marcus Garvey building. Let's get it done. We got the architectural plans, but we ain't got enough money to pay the electrician and the HVAC and the fire alarm and the sprinkler company. Make a donation. Make a donation. Make a donation. We are running $300,000 short, brothers and sisters. That's how much we need to finish the small school. We need $300K. That's what we need. I wish I had Floyd Mayweather's cell phone. I wish I had Rick Ross' cell phone. I wish I had Jay-Z's cell. And I would ask my brothers, can I get a $300,000 loan to finish this small school? We are tax exempt. You can write it off on your tax, but we will pay you back. I just need $300K. Give me your grits. I need to open up some grits. Dr. Papa grits. I'm going to start selling my own grits. That's what I'm going to do. $19 million. I'm going to start selling grits. That's what I'm going to do. Let's keep on going. African Americans donate a larger share of their income to charities than any other group in the nation. That's interesting. You donate more money to charity, but you won't donate to your own charities, but you'll give it to United Way and all these other folks who don't even like you. Look at this. Black consumers paying more to get less. African Americans spend $1 trillion per year. Advertisers are spending $75 billion per year. Black media is getting less than 3%. We are a $2 trillion people, but the black media is getting less than 3% of our money. Because the black dollar is the easiest dollar. The black dollar is the easiest dollar. The black dollar is the easiest dollar to get in the world. The black dollar is the easiest dollar to get in the world. Easiest dollar in the world is the black dollar. Easy. You don't put block party, Big King. I want you to bring Big King coming to the block party. I want Big King to bring me, what I want Big King to bring me. Big King, what we need for the block party, y'all? What we need? Bring some veggie wraps for the vegetarians. Bring some veggie wraps. Bring some veggie wraps. Brothers and sisters, listen. Black Parent Advocate book release, Chicago. Friday, September the 18th, Chicago, Illinois, Yassa Senegalese Restaurant, 3511 MLK Drive, up the street from the Harold Washington Center. That is the 10-year Dr. Umar Chicago anniversary, 10 years since I first came to Chicago, and we celebrating with the book release at Yassa Senegalese in Chicago, 3511 King Drive, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Books are $50. Cash App, cash, or credit card. Books are $50. Cash App, credit card, or cash. And then the next day, we will be at Detroit the next day, Saturday the 19th. I'll be signing books from 4 to 7. 3. I'll get to Detroit at 3. Detroit, I will be at I don't want to get it wrong, my Detroit family. Shout out to my Detroit. I will be at the Detroit African Cultural Fest, Saturday the 19th. Saturday the 19th, I will be at the Detroit African Cultural Fest in Gentry Park, 12550 Avondale, Detroit, Saturday the 18th, Gentry Park, 12550 Avondale. The event is from 12 until 7. Dr. Umar will be there from 3 until 7, signing books, $50. Cash, Cash App, or credit card. Cash, Cash App, or credit card. New York City. Friday night, October the 30th, New York City. Dr. Umar's 10-year New York City debut. I'm bringing the book. I will have the flyer. New York, we found a place. We're going to have a private dinner. For New York City, there will be a private dinner conversation with Dr. Umar. You will be fed and you will get your book. You will be fed and you will get your book. Only 80 tickets will be sold. Only 80 tickets will be sold. New York City, Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, Staten Island. Friday night, October 30th, 10-year debut, dinner conversation with Dr. Umar. That's coming soon. Get on your Cash App and donate to the school. Get on your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Cash App, $FDMG School, Cash App, $FDMG School. My books can only be purchased at drumarjohnson.com. Do not buy my books online. Those are fake and bootleg. I am self-published. You can only get your books from me. For those of you who want to order Black Parent Advocate, I'm not going to put the link up until the printer is done. As soon as the printer is done, I'm going to put the link up and you can order the book online. Online is $60. Book signing is $50. Online is $60. Book signing is $50. Can I have your grit money? 19 million a year. All I need is your book, is your grit money. And I can build 10 schools. You want to go to the New York City dinner? Text me in about 2 weeks, Peaches, and I'll have the link, because it's going to be only 80 people. So it's going to be for, you got to buy your ticket for the New York 10-year anniversary dinner book release conversation. You got to buy that as soon as it's available. 215-989-9858. You can text me, 215-989-9858. If you want to work at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, mail in your resume, cover letter and photo. Send them in, fdmgresumes@gmail.com, fdmgresumes@gmail.com. Okay, we're working on it, brothers and sisters. Shockumentary. We're about to finish our shockumentary interviews and get that documentary done. We're working on the school. The book is coming out. Team Pan-African is about to be rebirthed. We're doing what we can do, brothers and sisters. Whoever having a cookout in Philly right now, I'm coming through for some seafood salad, some greens, some mac and cheese, some beef ribs. I'm coming through. Text your boy. King Kong Consciousness. I need 300,000 to finish the school. Make those donations. Peace and Black Power.